Sam, Krishna, and Santosh, and myself, Karthik.
Okay, very nice. All right. So, guys, let me share my screen first. And the first thing as a question is, I hope all of you have access to the Atomic Creative Menus and Folders Google Drive, correct?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Not all.
At least the key people, right? Whoever is working on it. And whatever we are trying to do, we're trying to put things here. That way, there's a lot of commonality. So anything that you want to do, team, start updating it here. It'll be easy for us to maintain. Second thing is I had a call with Andy for a long time today. And I know, Santosh, I believe you also had a call with Andy yesterday.
Yes.
Now, one of the
But we
things,
did not talk.
I believe you spoke about the restaurant thing, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, we'll come to the restaurant topic also. But
Okay.
one of the things that is come up from Andy as a suggestion was he wants to involve Becky into Becky Armstrong is the ex-owner. She's the wife of Ron Armstrong. They both were the owners earlier.
Okay.
Now, after we have taken over, they're still working with us as employees. And what Andy Sherman wanted to do was have Becky oversee the whole web and SEO part from a business standpoint because she knows ClearGuard. She's been there for over a decade with it. She knows exactly what the customers may be looking and so on. As we get the inputs and so on, he's saying that he should be the point of contact, and then Andy can be marked as CC in it. All right, for any updates and so on that we do. The second thing that came up is for ClearGuard, as to, I was following up with Beth yesterday because I still didn't get the login credentials for EXO. I could do part of it, which is primarily can you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
So for the MyExo customer portal, I'm able to sign in. Web hosting is the issue. That's where it is stuck. Web hosting, the password is constantly coming as incorrect. While I've tried many things, I've also given a recover password thing. So Beth has to come back to me on it, and then we'll have this. All right.
Sure.
There is this creative menus password sheet. So anything that I see or have, I'm putting it here. You also have the total accounts .doc out here.
Yes.
And in this, there are list of many accounts and passwords because they use a lot of web-based applications. So they have access to all of this. So anytime you believe that, hey, you want to go and check something, just check it. Some of them could be free accounts or must have expired and so on. But most of the information will be here. All right.
Okay.
So if you look at it, it's about a few pages, about 6 pages. So a lot of information is there in this document. The sales process from the first meeting, even that document is here. And I've asked Andy to start giving the competitors list to start building this document. I just put one name as a sample, and I'm expecting him to help me fill up the remaining competitors. If you find any also, you can start putting it here in the competitors list. So that's the main thing. Now, I did see the PowerPoint that you shared, Santosh, ClearGuard Project Flow version 1.
Yes.
So I'll briefly go through it. I mean, overall, it looks good. We will have to coordinate with Becky Armstrong and Andy and make sure that they're aware that this is our process or how we will work. So I see that, what are the stage one things, and I see what we wanted to do as stage 2 and so on, and stage 3 and so on. So this is coming up. I mean, at least we have the right understanding and things mentioned here, which is good.
Yes.
Misty, the woman who was taking the photographs, I have
Yes.
asked Andy. So she has come and she has done the photo shoot. Both she has taken videos and she has also taken some good pictures, I believe. So Andy said
Okay.
by next Wednesday we'll get those pictures and videos. I said, why wait? No, Misty might go do some editing and all that. I said, we will do it. Why we can, that part we do it at our end at Atomic77. They don't have to do editing again. So he said he will share that credentials where she's gonna host it. I haven't got. Maybe you can write. So do you guys have access to Becky's email ID?
Access you mean
Do you have an email ID?
Email ID?
Becky's?
Becky's.
Okay.
Check.
Misty. So that I can send it.
I have. Becky. No, I don't have it.
Okay, even I don't have it here. I will do one thing. I'll get the email ID and send it across. I think it should be here. Okay. In one of these documents, it should be there. This is. Let me see if I can search here. Becky, this is Beth. Becky's, let's see. Bivalka, Ron. I think it'll be. I'm just trying to see if I can quickly find it. Yeah, I have it. Becky Arm at cctc.net. Let me put it in Skype. Atomic77. 77 leadership. Here is a 77. ClearGuard is there, no? Maybe I'll put it in this.
Okay.
So Misty is the other thing that we will get. Those were the primary updates. The thing about restaurants, like I said, we will get a lot of business from restaurants going forward. And if we prepare our templates, our process of SEO marketing, how we're going to approach it and all that, it's really going to help us. And maybe the first, this Casamil Grow restaurant, this one can be our starting point for it. So this one, proposal is, we used to do a lot of proposals earlier on, if you remember, in the Word document format, correct?
Yes.
Because it's got all of this, but how are we targeting specifically for the restaurant and how it's gonna come as a short message, because we still have the summary page, remember?
Yes.
So this is a good format. It looks good, but if we can put it in that old format with just old format in the sense, at least the summary, that these are the top 10 things we will be doing and so on.
Yeah.
It may
actually
get more.
We'll take that and put it in the PowerPoint itself. Let's start using PowerPoint because it is much easier to create all this kind of effects and all these things, you know.
Fair enough. Then
and even to explain to the client, right?
Right. Yeah. And
some notes from Andy.
Yeah, I saw that somewhere. He did, right? I think slide 3.
So I'm trying to incorporate those things. Actually, what he says is like this is also a little bit technical. Try to make it like more easy, you know.
Yeah, because
So
what Andy Sherman tells me is this, that neither the restaurant guys are technical, nor is he technical, or Becky or anyone. So they're very layman kind of a thing. So even if we
yeah,
put all of this information, they'll not understand. Primarily, very clear
yeah,
that if you have, how many visitors do you have to the website? How are you placed in Google Maps? What all
yes,
will we do? How will it help you? How was Yelp reviews? Where all their website is coming up and so on. Both on branding and marketing.
yeah,
If we are able to concise and give a message, it will be easy for them to really understand. All right. So give it an attempt and
yes.
then we'll see, Santosh. All right. Now, do you want to run me through any updates that we've done so far onto ClearGuard? Guys, I lost audio from your side. Can't hear you anymore. Yeah, now I can hear.
Okay, should I go ahead?
Yes, please.
Okay. So I had a very long discussion with Andy Senior,
Right.
right? What what I understand is, I think we need to talk more. If we make him our main products and sell it out in the restaurant industry, right? He needs a little more information about.
Santosh, why is your voice breaking out? I could hear half and the other half got broken. Hello? Hello? Guys,
Hello?
can
Yes,
you hear me?
yes, yes.
Okay. So I heard half of
I
it and
guess
then I
Andy.
lost you. Santosh, can you please repeat?
Yeah, what I understood from talking to Andy, right, is like maybe we should more so that he understands the process of how to talk this particular talks, right? If he understands the basic, like how to start up.
Yeah. We're talking about restaurants currently, right, Santosh?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
restaurants.
So I'm sure we all had those discussions. Primarily, it is about packaging it differently for them, like a $250 package and a $500 package and so on. Because if it's a
Exactly.
single store restaurant, they may not be able to afford too much for marketing. They'll run very thin. But at the same time,
Yes.
there are certain things that we have to do, and it should be like an ongoing thing. Any restaurant we take, it will be a template based. It will be a specific best practices for it, and so on. Maybe we can start with
Yes.
this one as a pilot, and then we are able to hit the others very quickly. Because social media, Google
Yeah.
Maps, like one of the points that was mentioned here is Google Plus is the most important. These things will really play well,
Yeah.
but more like that. And he was also mentioning about,
Yes.
I believe, if Azar can be involved more into it initially or something like that, right?
At this point, I really don't know, Karthik. Let
Okay.
me speak to him and see how he can come and talk in the meetings, 'Cause last time when I mentioned to him, he already told me like, let me start off with one project and then, so he's still like, not under full control. So I believe like he'll come, he will understand our process. But I think it's a little bit early for that. But I'll talk to him and see how he
That's fine.
reacts.
That's fine. That I'll leave it to you and Andy. Uh,
Okay.
because somewhere in the comments, one of the comments was there like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought I should just bring it up.
Yeah.
But you guys can decide on
Yeah. I have not discussed that particular thing with him, with Andy, because you understand it, but I don't know how much he understands the fact that he's not full time, and he's still trying to understand us, as a team.
it. Right.
So let's take it. I'm pretty sure we can convince him, but as of now, I don't know.
Yeah. So see, that is where I should be involved as much as I can in these kind of discussions,
Yes.
especially with Andy Sherman. Because see, what happens
Yes.
typically, Santosh, is his mindset is different. He's talking like a typical business owner
Yeah.
right now because he's in operations, right? He's
Yeah.
day in, day out. He knows one of the important things is the
Yeah.
project that they've given to us. And he's really hopeful
Yeah.
that it'll go. But I know how the team works. I know how the whole process works within ourselves. He will not be aware of it. That is the
Yeah.
reason we should just have one weekly meeting, start involving
Yeah.
Becky more into the discussions, and
Yes.
eventually Andy can get the update.
Exactly. In fact, that is what we were trying to do was talk to you first, but
Ah,
unfortunately, I guess you were busy, so we couldn't get you. So I was just sitting on that day, and then he came online, and we just started.
sure. No, absolutely. And
I said,
I'm
oh,
totally fine with it. So that you know, right, how it
yeah,
is sometimes they ask questions because they're not aware of the whole thing. And I don't share everything with him.
yeah,
I just tell him to whatever extent he needs to know. That's it. Because how we're
that's
doing,
why
what
I
we're
was
doing, very tough to
keen.
communicate.
Exactly.
Uh, All we should say is just look for outputs and milestones and how the delivery is coming at the end of it.
Sure.
Mhm.
So with ClearGuard also, right? We did not
Yeah.
wait anymore. We said like let's start off. We are developing it. Hopefully by tomorrow we'll have things in very better shape where you can also see also the site and
Right.
I mean like we actually changed the whole process of development now. Your
Okay.
dream might be coming true very soon.
I see.
It's
Okay.
like so remember you always mention right client comes, we prepare everything ready 2-3 days,
Yeah.
action should happen. That is what is happening because we built a new framework on Genesis.
Oh, very nice.
So now we can customize the whole thing much easily.
Mm-hmm.
Any design is customizable. Before it was not. A lot of constraints, right?
Correct.
So good job, Santosh and Rahul. They created another plugin kind of thing that sits on Genesis framework. So
Using
you can play
Genesis.
around with the design.
Yeah, Genesis is a good framework to have. It's a very good base
Yeah,
framework, and building over that will become very easy.
yeah.
Very nice. Now,
So
any
hopefully
updates
tomorrow.
on like you, I remember Santosh, you were telling me like you're coming up with a project plan kind of a thing. Is this that document?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Can we start updating in that
Mm-hmm.
things to do? There was one Excel sheet, right? Which is the scope of activities. Yeah. As to what is the current status
Yes.
on each of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Brief updates so we know it's out here and we know where we are onto it. While we put it into
Sure.
the PPT, the updates can be taken here.
Yeah. Okay.
Have we, so simple things like, have we done the pay-per-click analysis, complete analysis?
Uh-huh.
I know we're trying to still work on the brand name, CRM tool, getting the customer database onto it, and setting up the first email campaign.
Mm.
Any updates on this that we can quickly talk about?
We have already done competitive analysis, Karthik.
Where is it?
Need
in document you given that, no? That rankings and all those things.
Okay, sorry. Oh, okay. In that PowerPoint, you're saying, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to see.
For ClearGuard. No. I'm sorry. I think like he's talking about restaurant. ClearGuard, I don't think so. He did.
No, restaurant I'm not even bothered
ClearGuard.
right now because
Yeah.
this is
Sorry.
business in hand. Okay.
Okay.
For restaurant, that's fine. We could do it, but I'm looking at ClearGuard. So, any updates on these steps so far?
Then complete analysis.
Where is it?
Yeah, the document, proposal document.
Oh, the other proposal.
One with Excel sheet.
Okay. Yeah, Karthik, there is another proposal document, right? Of ClearGuard.
Okay.
I think in that he updated it.
No, I understand. But those were earlier, right? When we did it,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So
that was the first proposal. I don't think they updated. We'll update it today.
Yeah.
We'll update and give you the updated sheet.
okay, all right. So I've kept a competitors list, kind of just a name, URL, notes. You can add more columns if you want to, that you believe, and just update it as per your understanding, please.
Okay.
But how about the other ones like CRM tool, updating the database and so on?
Yeah,
Takeover
those
of
also I will
existing
update
template.
today.
Okay, because you saw the dates, right, Santosh?
Yeah.
We when we initially spoke with Andy and we came up with this, so we committed to it. So what happens, guys,
So
is
what will happen is,
go ahead, please.
yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Santosh.
Yeah, the customer data, right? That where exactly it is, we don't know. I was thinking maybe once we get the hosting details, it is there somewhere.
The database
So
of
anyhow,
customers,
what
you
we
say.
are going to do is that 2-3 days gap. Yeah.
Okay, but then we could have asked, right? Then we could have got it. All I'm saying is if we have this as the action items, we should go for it. The customer database is there somewhere here. I have it in the email otherwise. It's definitely, there you go. This is the one. Customer list .xlsx. What is this?
Maybe what I'll do is, Karthik, which email you check regularly? In case we are not able to find you, right? I'll
Just
shoot
call
an
me now.
email, at least you can reply to that.
Sure. I mean, send it to kk@atomic77.com or varkasa.inc@gmail.com.
And
And if
that
there's
you
anything,
will check regularly.
yeah. And if there's anything that is burning and you're not getting a response, just pick up the phone and call me, please.
Yeah, I will do that. But I don't know. I was trying to reach you for a couple of days, and because Skype I was seeing you, I did not know maybe you were there or maybe you were. I was thinking maybe you were traveling, something like that.
No, I'm here.
So
I'm here.
yeah, I'll try.
Yeah, but I mean, what's happening with Skype, for
No,
example, is there's so many messages
in
that are going.
fact, I. Uh-huh.
So what happens is,
In fact,
anytime.
Andy, he was not able to find you also. So I thought maybe you are not available. That's the reason. Or else I
No,
was going to discuss about things about ClearGuard only.
okay, all right. See, Santosh, very simple. Whenever Andy wants to find me, right, he calls me if there's something pressing. If he doesn't get a response quickly from me, we spoke 2 days back. We spoke. He called me very early in the morning. We spoke for an hour about it. So, and Andy Sherman also, he calls me if there's anything, right? So just reach out on the phone, please, for
Yeah.
anything. And I would strongly suggest that we should have one weekly call internally just for ClearGuard and one weekly call along with Becky and Andy also, where we are giving them updates. These things should be scheduled. So that way we going in a very specific rigor. Otherwise, see what's happening is, are you there, guys? I cannot hear you. Okay, now I can.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, you're there.
It's only thing is he calls me and he asks me, he's expecting updates from my side, and since you guys are doing it, I may not have all the updates as much as you do, but there should be a common call where the updates are getting shared with them.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. This is the customers list database, Santosh. It's also there in the ClearGuard folder.
Okay.
All right. I think there are about 9,000 in this, if I'm not wrong. Once we get to this, then we will get the other database also. So I'm not sure if you guys have seen the Zoho CRM and if that can be evaluated. One of the reasons that I really like Zoho CRM is because there's an inventory management apart from all the other regular things. There's this will really help for ClearGuard as a overall. That's why I thought we should go for this. But you can evaluate it once.
Yeah.
And maybe start a free trial, upload a few leads, and just see how it's working, and then we can go from there.
Yeah, in fact, Google also was like giving good rating for this, and then we identified another one called Insightly.
Insightly, yeah.
So
I think Insightly is a new one.
Yeah.
Features: contact management, project management, lead management.
Zoho and Insightly both were having good.
I see. Insightly looks more user friendly, looks like. Project management, powerful CRM, integrated project management, reports, sales opportunities. Looks to be rich in features.
Yeah.
Made in California. I think we can go for this also. End of the day, if we have this knowledge, right? Like, and when we go into our proposals, we should not talk about a tool. We should talk about CRM and what are the tools we use for it. Because otherwise, we are always talking about Infusionsoft, but Infusionsoft may not be in the budget for every customer. So, for example, I'm not sure if you've gone to see the pricing. The starting itself is $100 per month. That's where they start with. Products pricing. So see, yeah, the starting itself is $200 per month, just for 2,500 contacts. So it's on a very expensive scale. Okay, guys. So see if you can get some updates, please, on these, especially because we have already come up with the list of things that we need to do. Then I can, if you can let me know whatever updates you have by end of your day, I will speak with Andy tomorrow and I'll share. And then I'll ask Andy to introduce Becky directly to you and Andy. That way you can start communicating.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Karthik.
Anything else for me, guys?
No. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah. Do you guys have an off by any chance?
Oh, the turkey is.
Turkey.
No.
Turkey. They kill millions of turkeys.
I said, in fact, you were working on your birthday also. Yesterday was your birthday, no? Kartika Purnami.
Yeah, there were big pujas that happen at my home every year. I mean in Esra Nagar. So my sisters, they sent me some good videos of the puja. So it's kind of a big festival at our home in India.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they celebrate it very, very religiously.
Okay.
All right, guys,
Okay,
take
Karthik.
care, have fun, and then keep me posted, please, because this is just the start of what I had initially thought about. We should start adding more actions that we need or tasks that we need to do and start updating, please. Did we come up with any design or
Sure.
template for the website or not yet?
Yeah, we did. We discussed and everything is ready. That's what I'll update you by evening.
Okay, all right, sounds good. Thanks,
Right.
guys. Bye then.
Right.
Bye all.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.